Henry Cavill's portrayal of Superman. Henry Cavill's embodiment of Superman has been widely praised, and there are several reasons for this. Firstly, let's talk physicality. The man looks as if he was chiseled from marble, a walking, talking Greek god. Cavill's build is so close to the comic book illustrations of Superman that you'd think the character leaped off the panels onto our screens. His dedication to achieving and maintaining the physique necessary to play Superman is nothing short of impressive. Then there's his demeanor. Cavill manages to capture both the soft-spoken, humble nature of Clark Kent and the commanding presence of Superman. He's got this quiet intensity that seems to simmer under the surface, which fits perfectly with our modern interpretation of a complex Superman, one who grapples with his place as a god among humans. But why, you might ask, if Cavill is so great, are the movies not held in the same regard? Well, that boils down to a cocktail of issues, none of which have much to do with Cavill's performance. The films, starting with Man of Steel, took a darker, more brooding tone than previous incarnations. This was divisive among fans and critics alike. Some appreciated the gritty realism, while others missed the hopeful and optimistic tone traditionally associated with Superman. Moreover, these films were part of the DC Extended Universe, DCEU, which has had its share of troubles finding its footing compared to its counterpart, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU. The DCEU has faced criticism for rushing character development and overarching storylines, seemingly in a bid to catch up with Marvel's head start. This has resulted in narratives that can feel forced or undercooked. Combine that with production struggles, changes in direction, and controversies. It's no wonder the films didn't fare as well as hoped. However, none of this reflects on Cavill's performance. He did what was asked of him and did it well. As for me, Scott from Portland, I've always been a bit more lenient towards adaptations. I see them as interpretations, not definitive renditions. Art is subjective, and Portland's laid-back vibe has perhaps influenced my willingness to see the good in things, even when the execution isn't perfect. We live in a world of gray, not black and white, just like Cavill's Superman. So while the films may not be everyone's cup of tea, or coffee, which we Portlanders take very seriously, Cavill's role as Superman is generally seen as a strong, solid link in the Kryptonian chain. His portrayal resonates with a lot of fans who appreciate the depths he brought to the character, and that's not something that can be easily dismissed or overlooked.